back where I blend, off in the back where I, yeah, it's just back to pretend. Yeah, it's just back in the bins. Yeah, it's just back in my ends, off in the back where I. Another one, another one, another one. Another one, another one, another one, another one, another one, another one. Another one done.
Fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight, I'm by the. Always tryna fight, I'm by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom, by 3-0. Knock them out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat.
They ain't stopping me, I'm a pro like a Mac, drip flow like a tap. With my back up against the wall. If I'm up against the odds, then I'm about to give it all. About to get them all, I want everything they got. I fall, me, I'm trying to ball out like LaMelo Ball. Watch me switch the gears on and wait for him to stall. They're looking all small, trying to run before they crawl. Me, I'm going all out, up against it all. You're up against the clock, up against the clock. Trying to break the doors down, you should've changed the locks. I'ma bring them all down, everybody's up. And I pride when it's showtime, everybody watch. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. It's like they don't wanna see me win, that's cool. Yeah, man, I got this in the bag like school. They're trying to rock the boat, but the ride's too smooth. Cause I'm trying to bid the goal, and the vibes don't lose. You guys are old news, and your styles don't ooze. You're going head to head with the guy who won't move. Your tide goes snooze with your blind old views. Yeah, you couldn't walk a yard or a mile in my shoes. Yeah, I'ma smile all the way to the dubs. Cause what's an extra mile if you come from the muds? I'm a wild out, watch me ramp it up. Check my style out, everybody look. I'm like Gordon Ramsay, that's just how I cook. My old thing fancy, I don't give a. I ain't giving up now, till I'm living good now. Won't stop until I'm.
First up, the Artist from Uruguay. In their last fight, they won by knockout.
Wearing the red trunks with red trim, the Artist.
Our main event.
Target.
And we're off and running between these two. That uppercut misses. Missing with the hook. Incredible work rate. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say...
He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. He is down big time on the scores.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
On to the second round. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. He missed with that jab.
Tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
That counter shot lands. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Beautiful counter punch. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bo.
There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
A perfect counter shot. Nice counter shot. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Swing and a miss with the hook. The perfect counter lands. Well, this fighter loves throwing hooks. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. That was the big shot we were waiting for. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
These two are the perfect dance partners.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Didn't land that jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. This round still. Hold that thought! A chance to make history. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. On to the 4th we go. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. The straight right just misses. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Punch himself out, though. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? His stamina is off the charts. fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? The stamina is off the charts. You know the scorecards are going to be this way. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get...
Time for the 5th round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. Swing and a miss with that hook. Nice job blocking the hook. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Beautiful counter shot. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. We'll see how much endurance these two fighters have. There's the bell for round 6. How much is left in their tank after last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
There's a counter shot. They exchange punches. Swing and a miss with that hook. Good counter punch. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. A lot of effort being exerted here. Punch, counter punch. Well done with that counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. Holding nothing back here in the round. How about that time counter shot? A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. How much cardio was put in for this fight? Here we go, it's round 7. Not sure these two fighters can keep up the pace we saw last round, but you know they're going to try.
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
The stamina is off the charts. Hold that thought. Uh-oh, Porter is on wobbly legs. Disaster averted.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
There goes Sean Porter. What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
One, two,